Time was passing by quickly and soon it was Aaron's birthday. Thankfully, Lissa actually showed up for this one. As a teen, he gained the open-minded and homebody traits. He is definitely Jack's son, but he's honestly not terrible looking. Yay! Now, on to the drama.
Hello, hi, my name is Queen Morgana and welcome back to the Sims 4 Rainbow Sins Challenge. As you saw from the machinima, our dear Aaron has aged up into a teenager and, well, he's got a lot on his plate, and this is where things will start to go downhill for his little brother Edgar. So it hasn't hit quite yet because he's a newly fresh teen and all, but you know, his mother's getting really close to completing her own aspirations and everything like that. So she's about to start putting a lot of pressure on him because he has a lot to look up. Well, he has a lot to live up to, you know. He's the son of two major criminals, right? His father was Jacques, who is a boss in the criminal career, and his mother is Lissa, who is about to be a boss in the criminal career. So Lissa here is working on her handiness, but she's actually got her mischief up to level 10, which means that when she goes to work later tonight, she'll actually be the boss of the criminal career. So we'll complete that part of the aspiration, meaning that the only things we have to do left for this generation are, one, having these two relationships start to fall apart, which is sad, unfortunately. I don't want that for them, but it has to happen. And two, she has to get her handiness and video game skills up. So she's working on her handiness, but honestly, she's really close to both of those as well. She's level 8 handiness and level 8 video gaming. So I'm really excited to be moving on from this generation onto the next. I'm going to miss Lissa and her chaotic nature and all her fights and everything, but the time of Edgar is almost upon us. So she hasn't had her talk with Aaron about her expectations of him quite yet, but she will soon. Okay, boy. Knock yourself out, why don't you? Don't. You can't be friendly with your mom. I'm sorry. She can't be friendly with you, I mean. But let's see. Let's look at Aaron. I'm looking at Edgar. I'm looking at the wrong guys. He starts high school soon. I'm not sure if we'll follow him to school because I need to be here with Lissa to work on her skills. And honestly, he's not our heir, so I don't want to get too attached to him or spend too much time with him. But he's already a B student and he joined the chess team because his mom wants him to start being logical, right? Because he's the next boss of the criminal career. So he has to start thinking logically and thinking about, you know, getaways and money laundering and whatever else criminals think about in their in their free time. But this is his room. He's got a little bit of a makeover. He's honestly loved music. He would much rather pursue that, but he can't really at the moment. So he's got a few instruments here. So maybe we'll see him playing cello, violin, and piano every now and again. But once again, we unfortunately can't focus on him too much, especially once Edgar becomes a teenager. But we'll see what we can do because I like Aaron. And I'm sad that this has to be his fate, that him and Edgar, their relationship has to start falling apart from here and they can never speak to each other again. But I blame Lissa. But anyways, Lissa has work at 6 p.m. So I'm just going to have her stay here for a bit. Why are you heartbroken? I don't know. But I'm going to have her stay here and just work her on her handiness and start building some stuff. And these two, one of the last times they're going to be able to get along because Lissa hasn't influenced Aaron quite yet, but sad. Oh God, they've already started actually. I didn't even have to do anything. They did it on their own. Fantastic. Lissa's team seems to be struggling lately. Uh-oh. Let's get you evaluated, huh? I don't think you need, yeah. There he goes. Also, I kind of gave him like this kind of posh makeover. Like he's that rich boy whose family has a lot more influence than it should and works with very shady things. So this is him. Honestly, he cannot deny being Jacques' son. I feel like he'd be a handsome sim if he didn't have his father's eyes. Like not even the cute way, like, oh, you have your father's eyes. This is you have your father's eyes negative, like it's an insult. He has his father's beady little eyes, but he's actually a good person, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately for him, but I don't know. Go get evaluated because something's going on. And Edgar, don't talk to her. Let her be. Leave her be. How about you come get some food? You're supposed to be gluttony, but you're not very gluttonous. Um, or actually, he might be a little gluttonous. Because he spent his entire toddler life just eating cakes that the I almost said called it a nursing home that the nanny was making, he actually kind of developed diabetes. So he's actually diabetic. Um, he'd be okay though. He's fine. Look at him. He's gone outside into the cold to get a parfait because his mom is in here woodworking. As moms do. You telling me y'all's mom don't have a woodworking station in the home office? Come on, catch up. Get with the program. He's being diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. No, it's not funny. He probably got that from his mom. She's a criminal, so who knows what he's had to see and hear and everything. Sims, he's actually watched his mom like bare knuckle fight so many people. You know, Sims that develop a disorder usually go through a traumatic event or experience. Okay. Unfortunately, how would his mom treat this? If she was a good mom, I don't think she would treat this type of stuff seriously. Um, or she would tell him to figure it out. He's not really his own person at the moment because he's really heavy under her influence. So nothing right now, but I'll probably come back and do something about that because I feel bad. I'll get him like some therapy or something. But at the moment, he can't really talk to a therapist about, the fact that his mother is a renowned criminal. I feel like that would cause more problems than not. Stop it. You can't. Oh, he wants to talk to her. Lissa, you're terrible mom, worst mom of the year. Come, your brother's out here getting some breakfast. How about you come out here and get yourself some food as well? Get a salad. Are you out here making friends, Edgar? He makes friends so either. Why are you talking to this grown-ass man? This is a woman. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, my bad. My bad. Shouldn't have assumed. That's on me. This person, she's definitely high out of her mind though. That was just gonna move on. God, I sent you out here to get some food and the first thing you want to do is yell at your son? Well, we had to give him a reason to start being mean to his brother for somehow. Maybe I should have this conversation in private instead of yelling at him in public. I don't think she cares though. Lissa, at least be a good mom in public. Jeez. I think instead of ordering takeout, we're just gonna hire a caterer. Let's just hire someone to cook. I think that that's easier than ordering takeout all the time. And they're rich enough to afford it, to be honest. And they're just gonna eat some leftover cake while the caterer shows up. Who's cooking? Oh, Clara Bjergsen, Bjorksen, I think that's how it's pronounced. And of course, Edgar, being the glutton he is just sitting here and watch the chef cook. I guess this is another way his love for cooking and food is coming from. He's, in the kitchen watching the cooks cook. He's just so fascinated by it. I can't wait till he's a teenager. He can start cooking on his own. I mean, girl, that is not a meal. That's a cake. Are you legitimately not going to make a meal? I said hire a caterer, right? She's not doing a good job. I'm tired of y'all making all these cakes, Lord. Being the brains means making the big calls. Which heist should the crew pull next? They could steal a pterodactyl bone for an evil scientist hoping to clone an evil dino army, or they could dognap the star of chonky dog food commercial and hold him for ransom. Let's go with the dino. Well, how is this affecting... Okay, I was like, that doesn't make sense. No. Work hard. You're getting this promotion today. And if you could make some food, other than whatever you're trying to do. If it's another cake, like, I'm tired of these cakes, bro. That looks like cake ingredients to me, Clara. What is this? You're not here. What is this? It's not telling me. God, even the chefs are incompetent. Okay, have a sim reach max level in the criminal career. So Lissa is officially level 10 in the criminal career, meaning she is the boss, as she always was meant to be. She has been feeling successful and is an overachiever. Sure. Sure. Ah, suave criminal. I think this is my first time having a Lissa completed her resolution. Yep. Okay, I thought she was dying. I was about to say terrible timing. Lissa's been promoted to the boss. She will make an additional 62 per hour for the grand total of 445 simoleons per hour. She has also received the following $8,000 bonus, fisticuffs, punching bag, and some new clothes. So now she works from 5 to midnight, which is much better hours. So from 5 to midnight, during certain days of the week. So she has Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday off. Fantastic. So she doesn't have work tomorrow, which is nice. I want to put this punching bag in before she heads to bed, because I don't think I've seen it, maybe. This is my first time having... Oh, it's cute. This is my first time having a sim max the criminal career. It's not a career I play with often, which is why I like doing challenges like this, because it forces me to do things I normally wouldn't do, right? So is that all? Yep. All right. Congratulations, Lissa. I'm very proud of you. Even though you're ruining your children's lives, but I know you want to clean, but you need to get some rest. We have a maid to do that for you in the morning. And tomorrow is also Aaron's first day of school. I don't think I'll follow him. I'll probably follow Edgar when he ages up into a teenager, but Aaron, I'll let him chill. Is he enrolled in school? Yeah. Okay. All right. It's the next morning. All of our appliances are breaking. And Lissa's awake. She has a new schedule, so it'll take a couple days for her to get used to it. But honestly, the 5 to 12 slot is not that bad considering what she was doing before. So she's gonna eat. We're gonna pay our I almost said taxes, like I'm playing Ultimate Decades Challenge, but we're gonna pay our bills. And then these two things broke, so we're gonna fix those and work on our handiness a bit more. So honestly, I think this episode might be the last episode of the Wrath generation, because all we have left to do is to get our handiness and gaming up to level 10. And that's 100% doable in the time we have. So let's see. Don't worry about doing all that. Instead, come over here and we'll keep working on our handiness and whatnot. All right, Edgar's back from school. You know the drill. We're here to get him something to eat. Oh, never mind. I guess we're not. They're not open. These guys are open. His desserts shop is open, which he don't really need to be eating, but come get a strawberry cupcake. And Alyssa is here. She's doing some upgrading and repairs and everything like that, just to kind of get her thing up. So she's almost at level 9. Her video gaming skill is gonna go by pretty quickly. All I have to do is sit her at that computer. I might buy her a gaming system. She doesn't have a system for her. She doesn't have a console for the TV, so I think I might get her one of those as well. And it'll be something that the kids can play on with their friends and each other for now until she ruins their relationship. But you know, some things happen sometimes, you know? Oh my god, I was just trying to have her do laundry. I should have checked the lint machine. Okay, well, you're not gonna burn alive. There's a shower head right here. Come extinguish yourself. And it's an apartment complex, so firefighters should come in. Yep. God, how embarrassing. You're supposed to be at work and everything, and your house is on fire. Go to work. Are you being mean? You're supposed to be the nice one. Aaron is currently withdrawn and won't interact with other Sims. At this state. Who did you just argue with? Why are you arguing with this mermaid child? Warren Laurent. Misunderstood. I have no idea what you just said. Oh, okay. Y'all just have a language barrier. Everything's falling apart. The house is on fire. We're late to work as our first day as the boss, actually. What's even better than being the brains of the organization? Being the brains' boss. Now Lissa's crew can do all the work while she bathes in not 100,000, Jesus. While she takes a bath in 1,000 simoleon bills. Who cares if it's dirty money when there's so much of it? Oh, Edgar gained a fear of being inferior. They just went to school. Edgar feels that he can't live up to his brother or his mother's expectations, or his genius of a brother who has his own expectations on his shoulders and everything like that. Oh, this is sad. So this is Aaron and Edgar had the potential to be such good siblings, but because of their mom, it just this is where everything starts to tear apart, unfortunately. And she's officially level 9 handiness, and she can now craft tubs and a woodworking table, which we don't really need to do. But she can also perform advanced upgrades on electronic objects, which is fantastic. So we're getting closer than ever. She's still level 8 video game, but like I said, the handiness skill is so much slower. So I'm focusing on this for now because we can raise video game skills at any time, to be completely honest. I think I'm going to go ahead and have her work on upgrading like their kitchen supplies. Part of Gen 2 is to have the highest quality kitchen supplies. Obviously, Edgar isn't going to be staying in this household or anything like that, but we're going to be building his cooking skills in this kitchen, or at least like the basics of it, right? So I think it's important just to use this as an excuse to go ahead and build that up for Edgar in the future. Edgar, you had a good day at school? I know your mom's not going to ask you, but I'll ask you. I think you had a pretty good day, huh? Oh, he's got a severe bacterial disease. He needs to go to the doctor. Oh, you're so close, Lissa. You're so close. She's almost level 10. I'm so excited. I ordered a bunch of upgrade parts, and upgrading increases handiness so much more than the woodworking station. So she's doing really good, and I'm using this as an excuse to keep upgrading the kitchen, of course. You did it! Oh my goodness. Have a sim reach max level in the handiness skill. Lissa has mastered the handiness skill. Lissa will always find Lissa will always find rare parts from salvage and can craft toilets. I don't know why that word. I think having the word can and craft next to each other made me doubt my literacy. But can craft toilets at the woodworking station. She can also upgrade kitchen objects twice as fast as before and mentor other sims in handiness. Okay, so the last thing we have, the very, very last thing you have to do, Lissa, is get your video game skill up. So I'm gonna let her finish upgrading the dishwasher, eat something a little bit, then get some rest because, guys, I think we're officially done with Gen 1. I'm really excited. While Aaron is back, we definitely need to have Lissa have his conversation with him real quick. So let's argue about house rules, I guess. So she's gonna be saying, you live here, you're my son, you're Jacques' son, you need to get in shape, get together, do what you're supposed to do. You know, we have a legacy to uphold, all that, right? I think you don't need to ask her for advice and instead should come in here to play with Blarfy or something. So she's, yeah. Let's see, brawling. No, wait, don't do any of that. Sorry, I'm so used to her getting into fights. Don't do that to your son. Threaten him. I don't know. Like, I feel like she'd just be pretty mean to him, tearing him down to make him do what she wants him to do. Right? Jeer at him. Where is Mischief? Here we go. Maybe plant seeds of doubt. Oh, well, he's not one to back down. He has a little bit of he has a backbone, much more of a backbone than I thought he had, to be fair. Oh, now he feels hurt by her. I feel so bad. Oh, I feel so bad. Why'd you? Oh, and now he's hurt. Oh, I feel bad. So the pressure is building up. Unfortunately, I know that you're seeking solace in the conversations you have with your baby brother, but unfortunately, the stress of the high expectations that your mother is putting on you is leading you to have some arguments with your brother. So he is probably going to be like, you need to work on your grades a lot more, pretty much all the pressure that his mother's putting on him, he's going to start putting on Edgar, which Edgar is not going to like. So now that they've been arguing at the table for pretty much all of dinner, Aaron and Edgar's relationship is going a bit more downhill. They have a difficult family dynamic, and Edgar feels hurt by Aaron and is developing a festering grudge. And of course, Aaron's relationship with his mother has dwindled down to nearly nothing. They have a strict dynamic, of course. Lissa still feels that Aaron is the unwanted child, and Aaron is still hurt by his mother. Actually, does Lissa have that same sentiment towards... Nope, she does not have the unwanted child sentiment towards Edgar, which makes sense. Honestly, they both were planned. I was going to say she planned on having them, but I don't know. I think she wants Aaron to be the heir because of his bloodline. He has the blood of two powerful criminals in him, so he should be more like her, but the fact that he's not like her or his father is really making her upset. But she wants the heir to be Edgar, who is much better at like defending himself, sticking up for himself and everything, because he's a sin, obviously, but he's gluttony, so he's not gonna go for whatever his mother is talking about and develop his own story. So that's unfortunate that her single-handedly and her influence is ruining the household. Aaron's relationship with her is non-existent, but he's almost like her puppet, unfortunately, and his only outlet is his music, so we'll probably see him playing violin and piano and stuff a lot more. And Edgar's outlet will be his cooking, so everybody's gonna... What is going on here? Your husband just died and you already booed up with some teenager? Also, please do not be alarmed that you might see in the background some adult and teenager relationships with my NPC Sims, and that's solely because I'm playing the Ultimate Decades Challenge on this channel as well. And until I get to the 16th century, I think around the 1500s, my Sims and the Sims in that game/story are able to marry and have children as teenagers. So please do not be alarmed. I won't be implementing any of that into the actual story, but you'll probably see situations like this in the background. And Lissa's officially level 9. She's an elite gamer. Few can match her gaming prowess. Nice. Edgar's not sick anymore. Edgar's actually out here playing soccer with his friend Warren. Oh, well, I guess they're not playing soccer anymore, but they were playing soccer together.
My game froze, but not even bad weather and a frozen game can stop Lissa from reaching her goals. She has officially reached level 10 of the gaming skill, which marks the end of her generation. Her story has ended, and Edgar's has just begun.